You know, I'm tired of being judged by all the sacrifices that I made for this business. I'm telling you, some of you out there don't even have a clue. The ones that think you know, really what it boils down to is you know nothing about our wrestling business. Now you can take that good or you can take it bad. Because you see, in this business here, one thing about Ricky Morton, I always stood up for me. Because if I found out in life, if you don't stand up for something, you'll fall for anything. There's been a lot of comments made about me, but that's all right. At least you understand one thing about me, that I fear nobody. Nobody's going to intimidate me. Because if you got something to say, just come on out and say it. I've been talked about a lot, you know, in a lot of situations. I always put it was, I was the topic of their conversations. But now, you know, it comes out, and I get sick and tired of hearing this stuff about what is the Rock and Roll Express. You know, and I was going through the computer, looking at AWE Wrestling with this guy, Marvin Ward. And it took me a little while to figure out exactly who he was. And then it hit me. He was a guy that wrestled in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. His name was Doug Gibson. And he's got to come out and say something about what we are or judge me. You know, when I looked at him on TV at first, I thought I was watching a Porky's movie. I didn't even realize what you are trying to say to me. And now it finally hit me. You see, Marvin Ward, you say the Rock and Roll Express was just overrated. But you see, we was at a time in this business where there was nothing given to you. Everything that we got, we fought hard for it. That we got a push that nobody else did? Nah, buddy. Whatever we did, whatever road we went down, we done it on our own. Nobody like you come out here to have the thing to say to judge me. Now I'm getting over here overzealous by talking because I'm starting to get mad. You see, you know, I do this every night of the week. I still use professional wrestling to feed my family. I work hard for a working man's dollar, and that's something you know nothing about. So now I'm listening to it, and here you go with the Four Horsemen that Tully Blanchard. He was always, you know, somebody that, Tully Blanchard of the Four Horsemen was the most hard workingest guy that made all of them together. Go back and watch the tapes if you forgot. Now, you know, talking about the Road Warriors, yes, they were great. They were something that nobody has ever seen. But you understand, night after night, we went our Broadways. We traveled all over the country. Nobody sat there and said, here, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, here's you the world belts. You just take them and hand them to them. No, it don't do like that. So understand, when it comes down to the point of this business, you see, buddy, I'm sick of it. And if I have to start doing something about it, I guess I'm going to have to start doing that. Because you understand what everybody in this business has forgot. An old wise man told me this. He said, now it's getting to where it's too many me's and not enough us's. I see you, Marvin.